Hi, so with this video, I'm probably not going to edit it, to be completely honest, because I just want to get a video that I film out. And obviously I'm very new to this, so again, even if it's just for me, I would like to start with a little bit on OCD, and I'm going to start off with actually just some thoughts on the way many people first hear about OCD, and that's as an adjective. So obviously the title of this video is actually So OCD, and so many people first hear about it because someone who's maybe more of a type A personality or more into cleanliness will say, oh my gosh, I'm so OCD. And it obviously can really frustrate a lot of people who deal with this or have loved ones who deal with this, because it can be an incredibly debilitating mental illness. However, I think the best way to deal with this is just to raise awareness. Not necessarily to directly confront people, because I do generally believe most people are good and don't want to offend people or hurt people or make it seem like they're making light of somebody else's mental illness. So I think that if we raise awareness and educate about exactly OCD and how it can manifest, that a lot of that will be taken care of. And specifically, different manifestations of OCD other than cleaning and counting and the more broadcasted types of symptoms. However, even with those, I think the background and what's going on in the mind and body of these people, I think that should be taught more. Because it's not just like, oh, I want it this way, and if someone you know is like always is very particular with what they want, that doesn't mean they have OCD. But there's many videos on that. So, but with regards to raising awareness, I find it so important because it gets so much worse when you don't recognize the issue, first of all, and then directly confront the issue in the proper way. So when people are first experiencing this, or it's starting to get worse and worse and worse, you're just trying to get rid of these anxious feelings, as well as the obsession that's circling in your head over and over again. You're like, I want to do what is going to get rid of this. And a lot of times there's a short-term alleviating of symptoms when you do whatever a given compulsion is. And so people just keep doing this and doing this and doing this, and a lot of times seek help from other loved members doing this, and they will help with the compulsion, and it's just a very bad circumstance. And then also, you're not necessarily going to get a lot of empathy from people around you as to why you're doing these things that they find bizarre, and you probably find bizarre as well. Sometimes not. There's different levels of awareness as to how ridiculous people are being and irrational people are being. But a lot of times people are aware, especially after they get the diagnosis, which is the very important part. If you understand the mental illness, you can deal with it. And this includes not just doing the most expedient way of getting better short term, but doing what it takes to get better in the long term. So even if that is going to inhibit you in the immediate, it's going to be much better overall.